Hey guys, welcome back to Torna, the Golden Country.
Your Highness,
Just Adam is fine. What is it?
the going after Malos thing, could it wait a few days?
Oh, is there something you need to do first?
Well, yes.
You see, Lady Laura seeks the whereabouts of her mother. Unfortunately, she has her mercenary duties to perform. Therefore, I often go out and conduct these searches myself.
I see. Then you found her?
Yes. With all that happened yesterday, I did not have the opportunity to say. My lady, your mother is currently residing in a small hamlet called Torrigoth.
Torrigoth.
That's on the edge of Gormott. Ardanian and Cian forces clash out there frequently. It's very dangerous.
Indeed.
Right. No time to waste. Let us head out there.
What? But what about your mission?
You don't want to see your mother?
Of course, but
Then let's go! Malos hasn't hit that part of the world yet. It's as good a place as any to look.
you're hoping we might find him there.
Exactly.
That sounds too easy.
We go to the village of Torrigoth to find Malos. And you go to Torrigoth to find your mother. Everybody wins.
And once I found my mother, I join up with you?
That's the general idea. I'll send my people to notify your mercenary friends. And perhaps we could find a place for your mother in the capital. It should be safe there.
Is this normal princely behavior?
You think this is bad? Just stick around for a bit.
Nobody's, making you come along, you know.
Well, unfortunately, a driver and blade are one in body and soul.
As if you don't do whatever you feel like anyway.
I know this is all very sudden. Still, we don't know where we'll run into Malos next. It makes sense to stick together, as much as we can.
Isn't that... No mistaking it. That's the blade. And that little brat, too. Hey, it's Bluefist. Yeah, the whole village was wiped out. Found myself some great cool crystals, eh? And I found something else too, something real interesting. Give me some time to take care of this, okay? I'll be in touch. Ha! Fate's a funny thing. Never thought I'd get to take back that paragon, what I stole in the first place.
It's really nice to have some more company around here. Really makes fighting a breeze too. Well, yeah. What'd you expect? Monsters around here don't stand a chance against me. Your powers are on a completely different level. True, but that's not what Laura was trying to say, Aegis. Laura doesn't think of blades as mere tools of their drivers. To her, they're partners in arms. Am I right? Exactly. When I said we had more company, I was talking about all three of you. I don't care whether you're a blade or a driver. I'm just happy that we get to share our time together. Aww. Okay then. That's a pretty weird way of thinking, if you ask me. You think so? We should perhaps be on our way to Yanchik Harbor. Now, if we keep to the road, it should take us straight there. A regular boat from Yanchik. It's a Gormot, is it? As far as I know, it's still running. We should probably hurry all the same. Right, and, cut with the awkward tension. Yeah, Mithra is not that nice. And Milton joins the party! Oh yeah, also Adam. I mean, he's cool too and all, but, man. Just like that, our party got a whole heck of a lot bigger, but guess what? We still got another tutorial. Don't you worry, they're back. And now that Hayes has rejoined our party, we can learn about blade switching. So, Laura actually has two blades, Hayes and Jin, both with unique properties and actions that they can perform in battle. And once we switch to the blade using the left D-pad option, we can have them both. And oh my gosh, I am so excited to see what Hayes can do. But we have a boat to catch. Screw the boat. I want to fight with her, so let's do it. So what I can gather about Hayes and how she compares to Jin is that she is more or less our ether blade. Now in Xenoblade Chronicles, there's essentially two forms of damage that you can deal. There's the physical variety, like slashing somebody with a giant katana, and then there's ether, which I like to think is sort of magic. And Hayes here specializes in the latter. She also has an excellent skill, a party-wide healing ability, which scales off of her ether stat. Well, actually her driver's ether stat, which is technically barely higher than her strength stat. So using Hayes with Laura is definitely going to be a good idea for the future, and I want to test out and see what she can do and like see her animations. I kind of assume we're not going to have as many blades compared to Xenoblade Chronicles, you know, vanilla. So understanding how she was going crazy with that staff. Look at Hayes. Oh my gosh. But understanding the canceling is definitely a good idea, and understanding which arts are best used and their secondary effects, kind of a good idea. And oh crap, we actually aggroed the other hoax. My bad, bro. I just wanted to hunt the one, but so far we don't really need healing. You can't actually cancel your auto attacks though with a heal. I'm not sure the type of bonus that gives. It's unclear if it really gives a bonus to healing, and that basically hit nothing. How about that? But when we switch back to her, okay, she does actually a smash. All right, so it seems that so far everyone switching from blade and driver is a part of a driver combo, which is something that wasn't present in the last game, so that's kind of cool, actually. I'm totally fine with that, but for the time being, we'll probably just switch back to Laura, because she's our main source of damage. And what's this? A fart? I don't, what? It's some kind of weird mist. Must be an ether miasma. We should do something about this before it ends up blocking the way to the harbor. This wasn't here when I passed through before. It does seem to have sprung up fairly recently. Bother. It's the only way through the harbor where the ship departs. And there are monsters too. Maybe the miasma attracted them somehow. Indeed. We should handle this before more of them show up. Just let me after that miasma. I'll blast in the next week. Yes, and everything in a quarter-mile radius while you're at it. What's the problem? Miasma's in the way? Mithra burns miasma. Miasma no longer in the way. Done. Mithra, the power you wield is undeniable. But all it takes is the slightest misjudgment, and we're not being no better than Malos. Sorry to interrupt, but I think Hayes' power should be able to disperse it too. Oh, really? That'd be very handy. Yes. I just need a moment of concentration. Do you think you could take care of the monsters for me? Say no more. Mithra, you're up! Seems like a ridiculous, overcomplicated way to deal with things, but my driver's wish is my command. That'll do. Let's go. And our first main story quest actually starts. What bars the way? So there's no way around these. A main story quest you have to do no matter what. But there's actually other types of quests. Regular quests We'll get into those literally right after this, but the pink double exclamation point icon basically shows you where your main quest is. And our main quest right now is killing these stinking bugs. The game is also going to introduce the talent art, which is unique to every single character. By pressing right on the D-pad, you can get a unique buff during combat. But sometimes you sacrifice HP, like in the case of Laura. Sure, we can recover all of our arts instantly, as I'll show. We just use Path of Thorns. If I use my talent art, we can get all of them back. However, yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of HP. We lost literally half of it, which is kind of a big deal, kind of not. Another thing we want to talk about right now is aggro. You'll notice there's a red circle right under Adam. That was right after us. It was right under us, right? That's aggro. That's who has the attention of the monster we're fighting. It's not going to play a big part in combat right now, but just keep it in mind as we go forward. And all done. Now it's Haze's time to shine. Not so fast. More bugs. That wasn't all the monsters. The miasmas attracted more. We can't do a thing until they're all dealt with. Oh, well, that's lame. Lame it may be, but we can't give up now. Ha! I make Adam sound so campy. I can't help it. He's awesome. Anyway, back to the aggro circle. Laura is pretty darn squishy. So is Jin. So we want to get aggro off of us whenever we can and on to Adam, who is way more durable. We can use Spinning Wheel to do this, to do an AoE attack, and that will actually significantly lower the aggro of the opponent. This isn't going to be such a big issue, but it is something to keep in mind. It's like, oh, why the crap am I dying? Well, did you pull aggro? Yes. That's usually an issue, but till we get a dedicated tanking character, there's not a lot we can do about it. Maybe just don't go super ham if you're low HP. And are we done yet? Seems like it. Haze, if you would.
Right away.
Yeah, go luck with the fart. Yeah. This is one of her field skills, actually, to dispense the Ether Miasma. Now, Ether Miasma functions a little bit differently than it did in the original Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This time around, it will attract monsters, and if we disperse it using Ether Healing Go, you'll actually get a new collection point where you can get some pretty good stuff, and Ether Miasma's gone. Look over there. Ooh, purplish pink. I like that color. I don't even know what you'd call it, and there's so much ether around here. We're bound to find some nice stuff if we look around. So the abundance of ether must have been what made the miasma form in the first place. Indeed. Well, if we run into any more miasmas, I trust you'll do the honors, Haze. Please? That'd be very handy. Of course. Leave it to me. I'm so glad you're with us. Otherwise, I'd be forced to rely on that loose cannon Mithra, right? No, that's not what I meant. You've always been my only blade. So you don't have any experience working with other blades. That's my fault. But I'm sure that by traveling with Haze and Jin, you'll learn a lot about your own power. And that's a good thing, right? Way to lay expectations on me. I'll give you the cooperation thing a go, but I'm not making any promises about learning anything from it. Well, someone is really a downer, and it definitely isn't Haze, definitely ain't Jin, definitely ain't Laura. And Adam's pretty cool. Anyways, with that brief tutorial done, let's actually reap our reward and get what was inside that collection point. God dang it, we actually get the thing I needed. Oh well, that's not really a huge problem, come to think of it. And really hope we don't get ambushed on the way to the port, because we're gonna have a lot of side diversions. That sounds kind of bad, but the first one is right up here. There's a lot to do besides the main quest, and I'm a firm believer in, hey, sometimes the road less traveled is pretty dope, but here we only have one road, and we're forced to interact with this guy, unfortunately. Hey, are you drivers? You've come just in time. You passed that bridge coming here, right? I was headed for the Harad Hills that lie beyond it, but then, well, some monsters came and settled there. Now I got a problem. Please, would you defeat them for me? The dunes are the only place where I can find sand of that color and composition. If I don't make the delivery in time, my father would surely get physical. Less said about that, the better. I'll deal with him soon. I'll be waiting at the Feltley Village campsite. Uh-huh. Well, that was sudden. Are we gonna do anything about it? Personally, I do feel that ensuring Laura's happy reunion with her mother It's our top priority, of course. But abandoning a person in need doesn't quite sit well with me either. If we extend a helping hand, we may receive assistance in return. Somewhere down the line. Yeah. It really is a conundrum. It's your choice, Laura. Yeah. We're with you. Whatever you decide. Thanks, guys. Let me think a while. Oh, we doing that side quest. I know. I'll let you decide, Laura. No, I'm deciding, and we're doing this side quest, because really, it actually has some pretty good benefits. So we might as well do it now. And the goodwill Laura and her friends create is known as community. When you interact with people in Allrest, their community profiles will be added to the menu. And basically, by advancing our community level and completing quests in the world, we will gain access to new quests and possibly new rewards. So it's kind of another way to advance your characters. By advancing the community, you're not only helping others, but helping yourself. Isn't that really what matters at the end of the day? Oh no, but seriously, finishing this quest is really handy and gives some pretty decent rewards. So we want to make sure to do it as fast as we can so we can go see Laura's mom back in Gormod. But yeah, to do this as fast as possible, I highly recommend you skip travel to literally everything, because backtracking by foot is a pain in the butt. And we do have the fast travel point, so we might as well. And oh my god, there they are, monsters, being all menacing near the bridge. How awful. But yeah, I could see why. They're literally just what? There's no food there. They're just like, you know what'd be funny, guys? Let's sit in a group near the bridge. Aren't we such jerks? And I see now, they're doing a grand job of blocking the way, aren't they? Some people just don't know when to cut their losses and quit, I guess. That's funny coming from you. I'm starting to feel for the monsters. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Lady Laura, should we intervene? No. They're just each saying what they're thinking. And that's no easy thing. Sure, they might butt heads sometimes, but that doesn't mean they'll kill each other, right? We can hope so. Who the heck do you think you are? Good line. Why don't you look in the mirror and ask yourself that? Oh my god, Jin's got sense. I hate this guy's guts. Friendly banter between comrades is music to my ears. I'm sure that together we can go far! But first we should probably kill these monsters. Oh gosh, they're not looking too hot. Looks like they want to join the party. In that case, why don't we give them a warm welcome? I like the way Adam thinks. Yeah, so these guys should be really, really easy at this stage of the game, and honestly, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Side quests are not my favorite part of Xenoblade Chronicles. Definitely the main story, I think, is where the game shines, and I don't know, bro. I can only fight so many Timid Wolf before I kind of get bored. Now, oh my god, what the dump? Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Sure, yeah, some side quests can be super exciting and really help kind of show off more of the world, but they are far and few between. So for the majority of this playthrough, we're just going to be focusing on the main quest. And if there's a really dynamic and interesting side quest, don't worry, you guys are going to know about it. But oh crap. Did we just complete a driver combo? Oh my gosh, we just did. So we did the break topple, but then Adam and Mithra actually pulled off the launch into smash for additional damage. How about that? Man, that is actually pretty awesome. But with those monsters defeated, the quest is finished. So let's head back and turn it in. Alright, bro, we finished your quest. Where's our reward? Is that kind of rude to ask? Probably. Oh, you got rid of them. Drivers have such amazing skills. Thanks a bunch. Simple manual labor, my butt. Nothing simple about this. Still, gotta hurry. Don't want to get fed a knuckle sandwich. Here. I don't got much to offer, but take this. With my thanks. You got it. We work as gardeners in the capital, my dad and me. If you're ever in the area, come say hi. Rightio then. How much sand did we say we needed again? I'll remember along the way, I'm sure. Yeah, maybe not. Oh god, I'm gonna get crap beat out of me. Community gained! Oh. And Kaim, not Kaim, will get a circle around him, and you'll learn a little bit more about him as he's added to our community. And we've reached the amount of people that we helped to actually advance our community. So now we're community level 1. We'll talk a little bit more about this a little bit later. But yeah, our first side mission has been completed. And with that done, well, it's time to move forward and, yeah, go to Gormott. That's kind of our main objective, right? I think so. Now back to what the crud we were doing before we got interrupted. Yeah, we sort of have to
Well,
head to a
here we
different
are.
continent. Let's do that now. Here we are. Yanchik Harbor, isn't it? That is correct. I requested that they wait specifically for Lady Laura before they depart. Oh, nice one. Good thinking, Hayes. Looks like getting our ride to Gormott will be no trouble at all. Come on, let's go. Have a chat with the captain. Yeah, but before I do that, we gotta add a little bit to community, and there's two ways of leveling up and powering up your characters in Xenoblade Chronicles. The first is just sheer leveling, but you can also get additional buffs with pouch items, which are not to be underestimated. They can be incredibly helpful. Now, for upgrading a driver and a blade, it's a little bit more complicated. You could advance their affinity charts like we talked about, equipped accessories for a driver, and also you can add chips to a blade's weapon, which increase their damage output. There's also core crystals. We're going to talk about those right now as I go pick up some new core chips because, yeah, they're right over here. I'm not going to equip these right away because we don't frankly need them. We're going to get better ones very soon. But if you find yourself in a scenario where you just simply cannot win, it might be a good idea to try and enhance your blade's damage outputs. Here you can equip different chips, which dramatically increase Jin's auto attack damage and crit chance. Oh my gosh, I kind of want that one. But you can also equip Ox cores. Now, in the original Xenoblade Chronicles, you had to refine these cores, but you don't gotta do that in this game. Thank God they changed that. That's all I gotta say. It's not the best in the world, but still, having these Ox cores by default makes us stronger than we were without them. And these two are pretty good to have on Jin, just saying. Now, for Mythra, Mythra's just good all by her own, but since, like, we have these just lying around, we might as well use them. There's really no downside to equipping an Ox core. And with that being taken into consideration, I also forgot to equip a stick and accessory to our boy, Adam. My bad, buddy. So we'll give him some additional HP as well, because in this episode, we will fight someone kinda tough, and I also forgot it's probably a good idea to talk to all these guys and add them to community. Hello there, how's it going? You should be loading up on your pouches with stuff as well. Just keep an eye on how much you have left. I will do that, Geo, as your powers added to the community. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand why the crud they made this the default. Every time you talk to a new person, you gotta, like, add them to the thing. It takes forever, yo. So let's go ahead and change that in the options. Seriously, thank you, Monolith Soft, for adding that feature. I really hope you turn that on by default in the future. But yeah, we're just gonna talk to all these people before we head out. Out of all the people that we talked to, 2 of them actually gave us additional side quests. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, we're not going to have the time to do every single side quest in this game in depth, but the really cool ones I definitely do want to show off. But this is something to keep in mind when entering a new area. It's a good idea to talk to everybody that has a star next to their name with a little speech bubble. Just thought I'd mention that because the benefits can be very numerous. But one last treasure chest that totally belongs to me. What the? Ooh, we got a bunnet choker, which is like a necklace. I thought it was literally an item that helped us choke bunnets, which is very, very morbid. But no, it just boosts our luck, which is pretty handy to have. Given Xenoblade games, yeah, we're probably gonna run in a few status effects. But hey, ready to go. Oh, so you're finally here, eh? I've been waiting for you. You're going to Gormott? Yes, we are. Let's set sail. Hop on. I only just became a Titan ship captain apprentice. It might be a bumpy ride. Try not to hurl or nothing. Oh, God. I'm sure the blades will be alright, but, you know. Well, thanks for giving me a heads up, I guess. Here we are. Lady Laura, welcome to the Sham Cove. So this is Golmot, huh? It's so pretty. I think the grass really is greener on the other side. It's a kind of dream destination, isn't it? And that's exactly why everyone's trying to claim it for themselves, ruining it for everyone else. Still, it's not like there was anywhere else to turn to. This is practically the only place where Lady Laura's mother could feel secure. These days. Don't look so glum, Hayes. If it weren't for you, I'd never have found out that my mother fled here. I can't thank you enough for that. Yes, I suppose. Come on. Let's set to Horda. I can't wait to see Mother again. Okay, let's just head along the road. It'll take us straight there. Just remember, this is uncharted territory for us. Try not to. Never mind. It's not like I need to tell any of you that. Yes, I dare say that we've all learned to exercise caution by this point. Let's not dally then. Onwards! Right, so, the next Titan continent that we get to explore, and man oh man, this one's a pretty good place to start, I gotta say. But before we head out, guess what? Talking to everybody again! Hello! Join my community, please, thank you! Once you've talked to everyone around the port, there's one other thing I really want to talk about. These weapon vendors, who are a very interesting race in the Xenoblade universe, the Nopon, can offer you items here. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a noob trap. Don't buy any of this stuff. It is not gonna help you in the long run. Definitely save your money. No reason to spend it all right here. But realistically, every time you enter a central hub like this, talk to as many people as you can, because getting your community up is a very, very good idea, and really helps you track side quests a lot better than in the base Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm honestly surprised, guys. I did not think this game would be such an upgrade from the game that I love so much. Also, this is a stage in the game where it's like, hey, that's a level 18 enemy. If you run out to it, you will die. They're not going to hold your hand anymore. The tutorials are going to be starting to be a little more brief, and I like that. I've been playing games a very long time, and when the game just lets me explore this giant open world and make mistakes, even if they're on my own fruition, that makes me happy. I'm not gonna lie, and yeah, we'll take on these guys. Why the crud not? For the majority, though, we're gonna be fighting enemies on our level, but trust me, do not be afraid to just run from a battle if you don't think you can win. And since I know we can win in this battle, we might as well show off some other new mechanics. Now, well, actually, this isn't necessarily a mechanic, more so just general game advice. So, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, your special attacks, for the majority, are single targeting, meaning it is way more efficient to take down, like, let's just use this example, a level 13 enemy instead of 2 level 9 enemies, because the XP you will get from those 2 enemies is not even going to come close to the level of a really strong enemy that is higher level than you. Does that make any goddamn sense? I hope it does. I'm trying my best to just give tips off the cuff, but for the most part, you'll kind of figure things out as you go. But just the sheer nature of driver combos, blade combos, and all that stuff, usually you just want to take down one enemy at a time if you can help it. Sometimes you're gonna have to take on multiple foes. That's just how it is. But because AoE damaging arts are kind of limited, currently Hayes has one and Jin has one, which I'm surprised by. And god dang, look at that view. Jesus. That's just something to keep in mind. But we're still like a ways from that, you know, you're gonna be fine EXP wise. I just thought I'd give that little tip. But we actually have a new campsite. Let's check this out and see if we can't make anything. I mean, we probably actually can't, come to think of it, so I'm not even gonna try, but hey, it's worth a shot, I guess. Also need some bonus EXP, but huh. Look at all this artwork, dude, it's so cool. Wait, creative cuisine. Craft pouch items that can improve your battle capabilities. What is that icon? Oh my gosh, she cooks with bugs? Yeah, Mythra makes some interesting cooking, I guess. God dang, that is crazy, but I think that's really cool. Every like member of the party excels at something different they can make at the campsite. I like that, but I'm kind of curious what everyone has to say at this stage of the game. I don't want to miss any of these like dialogues, so every time we get to a campfire, I want to check this out. And I wonder what kind of place Torgoth is. You'll be reunited with your mother soon, Lady Laura. I know. I can't wait. Gorman is a real sight to behold, but the beauty can harbor many perils. It's home to plenty of monsters. You should keep your wits about you. Hayes. I know. Protecting Lady Laura is my duty. I never forget that. Not for a moment. Hey, I've got her covered. I'm sure the two of you will be able to keep me safe. Somehow. Man. Yeah, she's got 2 bodyguards. I mean, she'll probably be okay, but the last thing that we want to do here is definitely rest up. 100%, guys. You don't want to sleep on this. That is not a pun, I swear to God. Bonus EXP is a theme in this franchise, and yeah, you're gonna need every boost of HP you can get, because you're gonna have a pretty big difficulty spike coming up very soon, so keep that in mind. Definitely hit this place up if you can. I mean, you can. You literally can't miss it on the way to Gorma, so visit it, you dingus. Anywho. Now that we've taken care of that, there's nothing stopping us from heading out to Gormott. I could talk to those dudes now in the community, but I'll do that bullcrap later. Right now, it's a little bit longer, and we're there. Right up. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. So, I don't want to talk about this for the majority of the playthrough, but man, it is so cool to see the Gormott Plains just so many years ago, and the music remix. It is god dang amazing. But here we are in Torgoth. Let's see what's going on.
Oh no.
Here too. Gormott's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way, clearly they're all toast.
Mithra.
What?
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
Wow, this game does not pull any punches. The village of Torgoth isn't much of a village anymore. Yeah, I did not see this coming. What? Oh, no, don't play the sad music. No, I can't. God dang, dude. That is kind of a big twist. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Torgoth, the pretty lively place, is now just a shadow of its former self. We can't give up hope. Laura's mom could still be out there, so we gotta keep pressing forward. I do want to prep us for what's about to happen, though, so I should probably equip those core chips. If you're curious how to do this, always just go for the highest crit damage and auto attack. It shouldn't be too tough to figure that out, but trust me, you want to use this before you go too far in this next area. It's going to help you out a lot, but oh my gosh, I can't even, like, dude, why does Laura's life have to be so goddamn sad? Ugh.
Look, fresh graves over here.
This kind soul must have dug them all.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh? Yes, let's.
not myself. She kept all this time.
Jesus, man. Thank you, Jin. I'm alright now. Are you sure? If you're trying to put on a brave face, then it's fine. It's fine. Hey guys, do you think we could go back to the village again? Did you notice something? Nothing like that. I was just thinking maybe we could bring back something to offer to the rest of the graves, besides Mother's. They were all burned to ashes. Is there really any point? Really? I didn't find anything last time. Ugh. Alright. We can all look together. If it helps give you closure. Jeez. Everyone in the group, they don't even know what to think, man. I mean, what's even going through Laura's head right now and Jin's? Like, we're all set to have this happy reunion and just... It's not gonna happen. Everyone in the village is dead. What's happening all rest right now, and this is just kind of the beginning. I'm getting the feeling. Ugh. This game don't pull any punches, man. If you weren't ready to cry, you better turn back now, because it's only gonna get sadder. That's all I gotta say.
Surround them!
Huh?
Ardanian troops? Imperial Guard?
Thieving scum. Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
What? No! We just... Problem, Captain?
Lady Bridget. They're brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
Drivers and blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am. You lot, stay here and assist the Lady Bridget. Son!
I opened up one chest. Only one chest, and I'm a brigand. Okay, bro. Anyways, we gotta throw down against the Ardanian Empire. And the best course of action here is to definitely focus on the lower level scout at the start. He doesn't have a lot of HP, but can deal pretty significant damage, so taking him down first is the way to go. Next, we're moving on to the next one. And we really gotta go into Jin, because good God, I'm missing a lot of HP. But this is the first battle where we're gonna learn about blade combos and how much damage they can do. So when you use a special attack in this game, every special has a specific element that it corresponds to. And since each driver and blade has a distinct element, you can combine all of these elements together to make some interesting combos. And the game is gonna say what the crud I was just talking about. So you gotta do a level 1, a level 2, then a level 3. Might be a little tricky in the beginning, but you'll get it eventually. Now, Mythra has access to Photon level 2, so we want to get to ideally level 3, and there are 16 total combinations that you can pull off, and once you do so, you'll get a special animation. It looks super cool, does a lot of damage, not a lot of downsides, so you want to use them when you can. Do we go into Haze? Yeah, we kind of got to go into Haze and heal everybody up. That has to be the way to go. We only have so much time though before the blade combo times out, so I think I'm gonna do this. Go into Haze. Oh my gosh, Adam is getting really low, but I think, yeah, if we get the topple. That'd be really ideal. We're almost to our level 3. Just a little bit more. Actually, no. Mithra's good to go. Come on, Mithra. Use it. Come on, big damage! Oh my gosh, the animation is so cool. So, we did ice, light, and then light again, and we should... Whoa! 6,000 damage and the blade combo crit. How about that? So, we're free to do blade combos. It doesn't always have to be in that exact order. Oh my god, Adam is dead. Alright, hey buddy, get up! Let's use one of the party gauge pieces and get him up here. Realistically though, if you equipped the courtship that we found in the village, use your blade combo, keep your party members alive. It's only a matter of time till Bridget is defeated.
Not done with you. Yeah. Come on! That was a pretty cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics, look it up. But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend.
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Mithra, stop! We've got children here.
What was that? If that had actually hit me,
Oh, didn't like that, did you? I can see it on your face. Well, on that note...
Mithra!
Haze!
Understood.
What? How? Is this you? What the hell? She's our enemy.
Adam plainly ordered you to stop. Or didn't you hear him, simpleton?
how extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
All of you, lay down your arms. There is no need for this.
Hello.